Hi pretty pixels and voxels out there, guess what? It is the 16th anniversary of the Sims franchise, and as a reward for us loyal Simmers out there, we've been given the Kleptomaniac trait for The Sims 4. So let's make a deviant Sim and take a look at this trait. Swiping items fall up under the mischief set of interactions. In order to swipe an item, you just click on that item and go to attempt to swipe. As your mischief skill gets higher, you'll be able to swipe more expensive things. So, starting out, you'll just pick up kind of items that are clutter, and then as it gets higher, you'll be able to pick up the televisions and computers. You won't be able to pick up things like kitchen sinks, stoves, dishwashers, and things of that nature. You can't swipe a bed and stuff like that. As you're swiping items, you want to make sure that no one is around so that you can successfully take those items. There is a timer between when you can take an item, so just wait for the timer to run out and then you can swipe another item. If you successfully swipe an item, you will get a positive moodlet. There are those cases where you're being sloppy and you get caught. If you get caught swiping an item, you'll get a negative moodlet. We don't want negative moodlets. One of the things you want to be careful of is as you swipe these items, you want to either keep them or sell them, because if you just keep them in your inventory, it will be added to your family's bills. At one point, I had 4,000 simoleon bills for my Sim, which was ridiculous because as you see, her house is pretty pathetic. So once I sold all the items, her bills had gone down to about 600 simoleons. One of the cool things that you might notice is when your Sim is at work, he or she might also swipe a few items from work, like some rare stones and other things of that nature. One of the great things about the Kleptomaniac trait is that you don't actually have to always direct your Sim to swipe something. Sometimes they'll just swipe things on their own. There are a few aspiration rewards that I suggest when you are having a Kleptomaniac Sim on your hands. You should pick up Carefree, Shameless, and Always Welcome. And the reason why you want to do this is because being shameless, you won't mind if you get caught. Being carefree, you won't really get tense from not stealing anything. And always welcome means that you can go and steal anything at any point that you want. No one's going to get mad when you go to their house at 3 a.m. Shameless and Carefree also will help you if you decide that you want to use the wishing well. As you swipe items, you might actually grow a conscience, so you might want to actually return these items. So you just res out the item and then you can click it and go to return item. Unlike previous games, if you take an item, it will not just magically appear in the future. So once the item is taken, it's taken. When you return the item to the person, you will find it in that person's inventory. A good thing that will happen, however, is once you do return an item, you will get a positive moodlet. So you can get a positive moodlet for taking something, and you can also get a positive moodlet for returning something. If you decide to use the Kleptomaniac trait, I highly suggest you go down the villain path of Secret Agent because you would benefit from all of the mischief. With this particular sim, I started her out on the criminal path, and then once she became a boss, I switched her to secret agent, and then I made her marry a good agent, and they have their own family drama. One of the cool things that you can do is have your sim create a club. And what she could do with this club is have the sim build logic, have the sim build mischief, and you might want to build a little bit of charisma. And this would be good because then you would start getting all of the skills that you need in order to go down the secret agent path successfully. And you can get a bonus depending on how many points your club has. A good thing about clubs is it will also put you in the focus mood. So when you want to go to work, you can just have a club gathering, get focused, and then go to work. That is all for the Kleptomaniac trait. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please click like. I'm happy gaming and take care.